Hi guys, it's Tiffany. Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be testing out and playing with new makeup. I've been so excited to try these products out. We've got a new foundation, some new blushes, new lip products from NYX. So yeah, a lot of goodies. I'm going to keep the intro really short and leave it at that. Nothing too crazy today. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the little bell to join my little family. And with that being said, let's go ahead and get started. So this isn't new, but I'm just going to go ahead and prime first with my e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. I'm just gonna use this to kind of fill in any pores and just kind of blur my skin because, you know, your girl's got really big pores. Also, lately, I've been getting kind of some negative comments on my videos, kind of discussing how, like, this wasn't like a good review of these products, etc, etc. I'm not a makeup expert, like I'm not, and never claimed to be. All of my makeup knowledge is based on just what I've tried. So I don't really like doing reviews or anything like that anymore because I get too many negative comments about my reviews. And if I'm being honest, I simply just love makeup. I love playing with makeup. I love trying new products out for like my own satisfaction. And I pretty much started this channel because I love makeup and I have fun making these videos. So I want to keep it fun and I want to enjoy it. So just to let you guys know, I'm no makeup expert and I don't claim to be. I really just like playing with makeup and yeah, using it. And I hope you guys enjoy watching me play with products. I know I do. So for primer, I'm also going to test out this Milani Soft Focus Glow in the shade 01 Nude Glow. This is basically an illuminizer that it's kind of like strobing, I guess, where you apply it on your face and it gives you a really nice glow and radiance underneath your skin. It's also nice that I went in with the Poreless Putty Primer because these like luminous primers kind of bring out the texture and like pores in your skin. So you want to go in with the pore filling primer first. This is really pretty though. It made my skin very glowy and luminous. I have the L'Oreal Lumi Glotion and that one's just a little bit too metallic-y for me. I think this one is like the perfect amount of glow. So really pretty. It also feels really moisturizing, not greasy or anything. So I like this. Now for foundation, I'm going to go in with the Colourpop Pretty Fresh foundation. I've been dying to try this out. I've heard such good things about it. I grabbed the shade Light 70W because that's the shade of my tinted moisturizer with this same Pretty Fresh line. So hopefully it works out. So I'm just going to go with the e.l.f. Complexion Duo brush, not sponge. This looks a little light. No, just kidding. I think it'll work out. Ooh, this is looking so pretty. This is blending out very nicely. It is so creamy. Like, it's not very thick and hard to blend out. It's not looking streaky. It's just blending out super nicely. Put a little bit on my forehead. I think it looks so pretty. It's very like, glowy and luminous, but I think with my Milani primer, it's even extra glowy. It looks very smooth and natural and skin-like, but it still gives you that good amount of coverage. For concealer, I'm going to be testing out this Burts Bees concealer. I really want to try out their whole line. I have something in my eye. But yeah, like I was saying, I really want to try their whole makeup line. So maybe I'll make a video like testing out a full face of Burts Bees. This is very yellow. Even though that went on really light, it's starting to kind of oxidize and turn orange on my skin. I don't know if you guys can tell in the camera, but I can tell in person it's looking kind of dark. I mean, regardless of that, it blended out really nicely and it looks really pretty. I just feel like it didn't really cover up my dark circles that much. And since the foundation was kind of light, it doesn't really match. Okay, we're also going to test out this concealer because might as well. I picked this up. This is the Morphe 2 Hide and Peak Concealer in the shade Peak of Peach. This is also new. I haven't tested this out yet. And I think this is a little bit lighter from the looks of it. So I'm going to use this to just kind of go over the Burt's Bees and brighten more because I really like a bright under eye. Much better. This is much brighter. The Burt's Bees ones kind of didn't really do anything. I think maybe I just need a lighter shade. This concealer is really pretty though, but I am not that shocked because I really like Morphe 2's entire line. Like their skin tint is my favorite. This looks really pretty and seamless underneath the eyes. Let me just bring you closer. You can see how pretty that looks. Yeah, I didn't pick up on any patches or any texture. So it just looks really nice and pretty. Hopefully my under eyes don't get cakey because I applied on like 2 types of concealer, so we'll see how that wears throughout the day. Anyways, for powder, I'm so excited to test out the Glossier Wowder powder. I got this in G11, G12. And so I'm basically just gonna take a fluffy brush and tap into here. It has this like really cool and unique inside compact, but I'm just gonna set my face kind of quickly and very lightly. This powder almost reminds me of like a loose powder version of the Kosas Cloud Setting Powder because they give the same like natural soft effect. Didn't pick up on any texture or patches, so really pretty. So I don't have a new bronzer, so I'm just gonna go ahead and use my Milani Silky Matte Bronzer. This is one of my favorites. I always forget to hit my temples. So now I always hit my temples so that it's just kind of seamless. And then as always, I like to pinch my brush and just run it down my nose. So for blush, I have 2 new blushes to try out. I have this Milani Baked blush in the shade Rosé Doro. It is so pretty. And then I have the new Colourpop palette in the shade Extra Glaze. This is their new cheek palettes that they came out with. So I don't really know which one I want to try. I am gonna make a full face of Colourpop video, so I think I might save that for that video and try out this Milani one. I don't know what it is, but this Milani one is just like calling out to me. I just feel like it's really up my alley. It just looks so pretty. So I'm just gonna take this on a brush. Oh wow, that is so pretty. Wow, this is really up my alley. It complements my skin tone very well. Oh yeah, this is beautiful. I love this, love this. I think this is probably my favorite color from their baked blushes. I have a lot of them, but I don't really reach for them because they're like, the colors are pretty, but they're not like what I would typically reach for every day. But this one is. This is so nice. Okay, now that the face is done, we're gonna move on to eyes. And I picked up this e.l.f. the new Classics eyeshadow palette. This was on sale at Ulta for like $7, I think. So I grabbed it because I've actually had my eye on it for a while, but it's like, I think originally $10 or $14. And it just has so many neutrals. It's so beautiful. I think this is a really pretty palette that I could create a lot of looks with, or just everyday looks with. I think I'm gonna mix Darling and Uptown. These 2. I wish this had a mirror though. I almost just went like that. Ooh, these are really nice and pigmented. That is a really pretty transition color. All right, now I'm gonna go in with this shade Charmer, and I think I'm just gonna pack that on my lid. Looks like a really pretty, unique brown color I've never really seen before. Ooh, I really like this brown. This is like a brown and a mauve mixed together, and it is right up my alley. I'm just gonna use a fluffy brush and kind of blend that out into the transition color. I have like a really dark natural shadow over here, so it looks like I have so much eyeshadow over here, but I don't. So please ignore that. All right, now I'm gonna go in with Muse and Earth, and then I'm gonna pack that on the outer part of my lid, just for some dimension. And then I kind of want to go in with one of these shimmers. Glamour right here is really speaking to me. Let me swatch this. And Cosmo, which is right here. They look almost identical. Glamour's on top and Cosmo's on the bottom. I think Glamour has a bit more pink to it, so I think I'm gonna use that one. I think. I can't tell. They look so similar. Actually, Cosmo looks a little bit darker, so I'm gonna use Cosmo. And I'm just gonna do what I always do and kind of give my eyes like a nice glaze at the inner part. I feel like I need a smaller brush for this. So now I think I'm gonna take Glamour and use that for my inner corner. Pop it on right in there. Ooh, that is so pretty. I am living for this eye look. It's actually so pretty. Now for mascara, I'm going to try out this one by L'Oreal. This is their Unlimited mascara, and it's like the really funky packaging where the wand bends. So I literally only bought it for the packaging, but I also heard it's a really good mascara. So here's what the wand looks like if you're interested. Wow, I really like this mascara. It did a great job at separating, lengthening, and kind of curling them because you can honestly kind of see them, and my lashes are a lot darker. So you can see my little itty bitty lashes kind of curling up, which is so cute. Alright, so now for lips, I'm just gonna go in with this NYX Suede lip liner in the shade London. This is like a really pretty everyday nude pink. And then I want to try out these new NYX Milky lip glosses, but I struggled so hard with selecting a shade because I say this a lot, but NYX's color shades sometimes are just so unwearable. Not really great for like every day, and these are the only two that I thought were maybe kind of wearable. This one looks way too pink and this one just looks like way too brown, but I guess the safer options for the brown, it's a little bit more nude. Ooh, it looks like, I don't know if you guys can see, but it looks like a grayish brown actually. Yeah, it's not that wearable, so I'm not that psyched. Oh, it's quite opaque. Okay, this kind of washed out my lips. This isn't even like a brown. This is more like a straight up nude color. I mean, it looks pretty. It feels comfortable. It's shiny, but I'm not a fan of the color. It literally washed out my lips. I wonder if we add in a little bit of pink, maybe that'll like balance it out. These all have like a really cool toned ashy undertone. Like this looks like a ashy pink almost. Oh, this one's actually a lot prettier. Yeah, I like the pink a lot more. This one's like pretty much like an ashy nude. And this one's just kind of like a light pink. I have a lot of lip gloss on right now. I'm gonna redo my lip. And then now I'm gonna go in with the pink one instead of the brown. This is a lot prettier. You know, this formula almost kind of reminds me of the Cosmetics ones because they are slight opaque in color like this. Okay guys, so this is the finished look. I actually really liked how this turned out, especially my eye look. It's just... But yeah, I really liked all of the products. Everything really surprised me besides the Burts Bees ones, but I'm gonna have to just get a new shade. This obviously wasn't the right shade for me, and I have nothing bad to say about these products. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video of me playing with new makeup. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for being here. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next one.